All right, welcome to another reaction video. We're going to be going into this video here that I came across by Steven Sanders. He actually came out on the news. Like if you go back a little bit right here on the video, if you go back, he's going to give us the full story. And I want to kind of give you my reaction, my opinion on all this. And also, like I said, if you just kind of Google First Amendment and all that, if you back up a little bit, I came across it by this newscaster right here. So WKMG News 6 Click Orlando. So this is the news that came up right here. All right, so we're gonna go into his channel and all that. By the way, after watching a little bit of this video here, the original, this guy in the green shirt, he's actually my fellow Marine. How do I know? I'm gonna show you how I know that he's an actual Marine confronting him. So let's see who's in the wrong. What's going on here? He's doing an audit, right? He's doing an audit, so nothing should be wrong about that. But let's find out, see exactly how it went, and see if we can learn a little thing or two by this video here. So
turning now to a new city policy banning video inside a police department's lobby. The city commission in Delan just voted this in after reporting an increase in harassment from First Amendment auditors. So if you don't know what a First Amendment auditor is, they're people.
All right, so there you have it. It's just a policy. That's the very first thing that I bring to your attention. It's just a policy. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Law is what we need to abide in. All right, policies always come and go. Policies can always be changed. Anybody can create a policy. Let's say you work at an office occupation, you can print out a policy and put it on your board, and the employees must follow it because they work under you. But any customer that comes in, they don't have to follow it, and especially if it goes against the Constitution of the United States. So now let's go to the video that I showed you in the beginning with Sanders, right? Sanders. So it's Steven Sanders. So, and we're gonna go to that specific video. All right. So Steven Sanders, where's your channel at? I just had it earlier. So it's right. First Amendment. We'll put First Amendment. First Amendment audit. Yeah. Let's see. Man, I just had it. Steven, no wonder. Steven, forgive me. I am live. I do these things live. I don't have to sugarcoat anything or anything like that. But I already know where the video is at, and it's right down over here. All right. So here is the video. Cops fail to charge for deliberate vandalism in Delan PD. All right, so here we go. And it's an audit. That's the thing.
Welcome back. So if you've been watching the shorts, you'll see that recently I was in Delan Police Department, and this man was not too keen about me filming, and here he is.
Here because my canines are in the truck and I'm parked next to the work truck. It was the only spot available. So, hoorah. Thanks.
So this man...
That's how I know he's a Marine. He's a hoorah. So he's a Marine. He's in public. That's the thing. This is a military man. So before you say anything, you got to humble yourself if you don't know exactly what's going on. Something new, like right there, he came across this camera. And he's like, what's going on? Right? Why is he recording? You can't just right off the bat be like, get that camera out of my face. You shouldn't be recording me, blah, blah, blah. No. Humble yourself. Hold up. Right? So let's see what happens.
Already is going to step outside.
I'm coming. I got a couple more requests. Is Lieutenant Milan available? Is Lieutenant Milan available? Or Lieutenant Vasquez?
Give me 1 second. I'll look it up.
Sounds good, thanks.
So this is something that I've already had in the works. I've been trying to get this done and accomplished. And so I have no interest in this guy's business, nor do I have any interest in anybody else's business but what I'm there to get done. So I find a good spot to put my tripod and wait for the lieutenant to come out so we can have this conversation on the record. And quite a few minutes have passed by, that's why it's sped up. But in enters John Courtney, who has a long history with the police department, 2 DUIs and an arrest for domestic battery. So we'll see how he reacts when.
All right, so there you have it. It's very, very simple. It's an audit. A lot of times I come across some of these videos and they say like, well, if you don't have no business here, you need to get out. If you're requesting a FOIA or you need our services, whatever services we're providing here, then you need to get out. No, you can also go to specifically do an audit. You're checking up on your business, right? That's our business. If we're paying for it, if our tax dollars are going towards a certain business, you want to know if that business is being taken care of. What's the services? What are we paying for? Don't be ignorant of your tax money. You're paying taxes. You're paying that's hard-earned money that's going towards whatever services, right, for the government. So I'm all about it. I'm all about it, except you doing it in a malicious way, right? Because we've talked about this before, to where, some of them, some First Amendment auditors will go in there and try to arouse somebody or get some kind of reaction from them by them doing some kind of behavior that they don't like, so on and so on, and they want to bait them into a reaction for views, for money, so on and so on. So it shouldn't be for that reason. So this is the guy that comes in right now. Like I said, he's a Marine. I know he's a Marine because of how he used the whole "oorah" term, and now I don't know if he's checking it. He just doesn't want to be seen, basically, after he did some research on why maybe he was there.
And there's a camera present, and he thinks his business is private in a public area.
Passed up, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Miss Mary, thank you.
You have a good day.
You too, ma'am.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Turn that thing away if I'm doing business up here.
That's public area, brother.
Are you one of them YouTuber dudes? Because I've been waiting to meet one of you guys that are going to get me on there when I'm trying to do my business. You're going to get me arrested because I'm not going to allow my...
Did you just see that?
You're not going to do my public...
He just knocked over my camera.
Oops, sorry.
That guy just does not learn. He does not learn that to not do none dumb that's criminally, right? Earlier, we just found out that he had 2 DUIs and he had battery charges, so on and so on. And now he's over here destroying private property. Heck no! Like, these things, they're expensive. I have a couple of cameras myself, my MacBook, whatever equipment that we usually use to do these things. They're expensive. So I know this guy. These phones nowadays, they're expensive. $1,000 for an iPhone or something. You knocking it over like that can break and can mess it up. That's money. He's gonna have to pay restitution for that, right? So you can charge him right there, right off the bat. Even if he puts a little scratch on that phone, he can already charge him with destruction of private property. He will have to go to court and he will lose, because especially now that he has it on video. That's the beauty about doing this whole thing under video now, because a lot of liars have gone away with lies throughout the days. You're trying to charge somebody with, let's say, something like this, destruction of a private property, but you don't have no proof, no eyewitnesses. They get away with it. Now you can record it. You have the proof there. Man, this guy.
I'd like an officer out here.
All these people are trying to work.
I'd like
you
an officer.
intimidate officers.
I would like an officer
you put
out
people
here.
on the spot. You're not helping our justice system. Okay? You're alienating people.
Well, you just became super famous.
Well, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
You'll
be paying for my camera,
You know
too.
what? YouTube, okay? Come up with another concept, man. This
Keep
is
going.
not entertaining anymore.
Keep going.
Brother,
You have no idea who I am.
I do know who you are.
Oh?
And I don't give a shit.
Yo, can we handle him?
Get this guy.
No, he just knocked over my camera. I'd like to press charges. I'd like to press charges. Lieutenant Mathis, hey, it's on the camera.
Let me get it separated.
You know, we'll press charges. Fine. I don't care. It'd be worth it to stand up somewhere.
Good.
And that was your decision, right? The no charges, that this was a civil issue?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to speak with your
I
supervisor.
ran it by my lieutenant and he
Okay,
agreed.
cool. Lieutenant Whittier?
No,
Which one?
Lieutenant Mathis.
Lieutenant Mathis. Okay.
He agreed with me.
Okay, I'd like to speak with Lieutenant Mathis again then.
Well, he's actually in the meeting right now. If you want to hang out and wait for a few hours, we could probably make that happen.
A few hours? How long is this meeting?
From what I understand, he's just going into a lengthy meeting.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do a public records request since you're gonna be stubborn with me. I'm gonna do it
I'm not being
verbally.
stubborn. I'm just.
No,
I gave the
you are.
information You asked.
You are. I was attacked in your police department and you're doing zero about it.
Did he touch you?
We'll see.
Did he touch you?
I don't believe so.
You don't believe he touched you? You don't know if he touched you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We'll pull the CCTV footage.
You have it right there, right?
I have this footage. I don't have CCTV.
Horrible, horrible. First of all, we're talking about private property, not physical, right? So that's not his. Well, it shouldn't be his charge. I don't think he's charging him for bodily harm. I think he wants to charge him with property, right? Destroying his property, which is, yes, that's legit. And this cop right here, he's actually like just gaffing him off. He'd push his well. He's gonna show him right now because he can tell him, right? That's what I said earlier. That's good that he has video because he's gonna be able to tell him and show him. All right, so that's good. That my fellow Marine, I don't want to even call him my fellow Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine, right? Man, he is ignorant. Man, that's horrible, right? He's over there saying that what he's doing is not helping, or it does help. It does help. We all need to hold each other accountable. That's including policemen, the public servants. Wherever our money is going to, we need to make sure that our money is not being wasted at the end of the day. That's it. That's it. Just bring awareness to that, at least.
What's that? Absolutely, I'll send it to you today, Officer Deputy Clark. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it officer or deputy? It's
corporal.
Oh, it's corporal. Not even a sergeant yet.
No.
And we'll learn why that is here very soon, later on in the video. And I think you might be very surprised at what you find, or not surprised, because the only thing this guy does is go and shake this man's hand and let him leave with no charges, as you heard him just say.
All right, so there you have it. My last point on this is just that I think this cop right here already had it with auditors and stuff like that. So he already had made up his mind. Basically, he made up his mind that he's not gonna help him out. That's it. He just against the whole First Amendment auditing. He doesn't like him. He must have had a bad interaction with them before. And once you set up your mind to that, that's it. Even if the facts are true, even if everything is good, he already made up his mind. The other guy, that guy, he has issues. my brother in arms, my Marine buddy, he has issues. He has issues. So I hope he gets some help for that. I hope everything turns out well. They need to do better. We need to do better. We need to continue to do better ourselves, basically. We always have room to grow. We need to have understanding. Think about these things beforehand and put two and two together. If they make sense, go with it. If it doesn't, then if it doesn't and it makes totally concrete sense, you have to check yourself. So let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm desperately want to know what you think about this one in the comment section. Hit the little thumbs up button so I can make more of the videos that you like. Show some love. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you on the next one. Laters.